Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a hot minute. Sorry about that. Just stuff behind the scenes has been very crazy for me, but I'm back now. And sadly, I can't make the video I wanted to make because I haven't got done listening through the whole discography of the band that I'm going to talk about right now. So this video is more just a video to get you guys typed up for the video that's going to be coming out next weekend, guaranteed. And we're going to be talking about panopticon. This is a this is a band from Kentucky that combines Kentucky folk with black metal. And the interesting part is I think most of the songs is only written by one guy and his name is Austin. I honestly love this band very deeply, and I'm going to tell you the three albums that in my opinion are must hears before you die. That is how good this is. And in my opinion, it just knocks the door down entirely. In my opinion, starting off with my personal favorite Panopticon album, Roads to the North. Let me just tell you this right now. If you have ever been to Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, or just Appalachia, anywhere where the Appalachian Mountains are, this album just gives you that perfect feel of like a snowy environment and just like the cold mountain air and feeling like you're breathing in pine needles. It just takes you to that place of just being in Appalachia camping or just walking a trail or anything like that. It's just such a beautiful album. But number two, though, is Social Disservices. And everything I said about Roast to the North, yeah, we're taking that away. Yeah, this is probably the darkest album they've ever done. This is about the foster care system, actually. And let me tell you this right now, it is very blunt. They actually do use samples of actual children and infants crying to give off the feel of basically someone being in the foster care system and how genuinely upsetting and horrible that situation is. This album's only like 5, maybe 6 tracks to do, but well, the song lengths are very long. Like the longest song on there is 20 minutes with the closer, The Patient, and it is incredibly sorrowful. But I think, like with Lingering Nota, for example, side note, I will get to talking about Lingering Nota eventually. Okay? That's on my to-do list. I'll get to that. But it's one of those albums that you may only have the strength to listen to once, but man, you gotta listen to it. It just hits so hard. It is such a sorrowful, it honestly, bluntly honest record, dude. Like that one just, woo. Like if you can handle it, seriously, give it a listen. And then now we're gonna talk about probably a potential hot take on the subject of mortality. To me, honestly, because I see a lot of people put up like Kentucky or Autumn Eternal for that. I actually am putting up on the subject of mortality. I think this is by far just their most beautiful record. Like especially with the synths and the keys in here, it's just like drifting on a cloud. At least for me, anyway. I strongly recommend giving on the subject of mortality a listen, especially if you're just more of a straight up black metal fan too. This is more of a black metal record than a Kentucky folk record, or even a combo of Kentucky folk and black, like you will get on like Kentucky, Autumn Eternal, and Roads to the North. If you're just a big black metal fan, honestly, like Emperor and Mayhem and so on and so forth, then yeah, give this a check. Check this one out. I think you deserve it. I also love oddly enough, the production on this album too. Like the production for a black metal record is surprisingly really good. Everything is nice and punchy and crisp. I love it. It just takes you on there. Once again, though, the songs are still very long, with two songs on there being about 11 minutes. But I'm not kidding. This is a band that I'm just gonna tell you right now, okay? You gotta exert some patience with, okay? This is a band that takes you on a journey. And if you're not ready for that journey, then you're not gonna have a good time. But temper your expectations and just get ready to go on that journey. In some places through Appalachia, in some places through the foster care system, and in some places on the subject of religion, mortality, and what it is to be human. But that should do it. Hope every one of you guys and gals and everyone else is doing great. I'll see you guys next week for my follow up where I make a tier list about panopticon and ranking all the albums. Take care, everyone.